Hey, Divine Souls. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to Pick Your Element Reading, where we're going to take a look at what is currently going on within your spiritual journey, as well as the next phase or next chapter of your spiritual journey. But before we get to that, I'd like to take this moment to appreciate all my YouTube subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for the likes as well as the comments. If you're new here, you can also show your support by subscribing to the channel and also hit the notification bell down below so that you do not miss out on any future videos. Otherwise, you can pause here, meditate on the element that calls to you the most. The first one we have the candle, the second one we have seashells, the third one we have the feather, and the fourth one we have the crystal. Once you've decided on the element that speaks to you the most, the timestamps are in the description box down below. You can go ahead and skip to your reading. Otherwise, let's dive into it. Pile number one. Hi, I hope you guys are doing well. So, you guys chose the candle as your element. Excuse me if I sound a bit funny, okay? I have a cold. Anyway, so we're going to take a look at what the candle means, what the candle represents. We'll also take a look at your current situation, the challenges that you're currently facing, what's favorable, and then we'll also take a look at the next chapter of your spiritual journey, okay? Then we'll take a look at the rest of the energies as we move along with the reading, okay? So let's take a look. Let's see what's going on. All right. So first of all, the element, the candle as an element, right, represents fire. Okay. You use a candle to pray, right? And when you pray, you expect your prayers to be answered. Okay. So with the fire element, fire speaks about destruction and purification. So this is telling me that there are things in your life that are being destroyed, that no longer serve you, and things that are being purified in order to prepare you for the next journey. Okay. I'm also getting with the fire element, this it's speaking about taking action, okay? So whether you're feeling stuck or whatever the case may be, this is speaking about you taking action towards your goals, taking action towards your future, taking action towards becoming a better person, and taking action towards growth, okay? So that's the element that you chose. All right. So let's get down to your reading. Your current situation, I feel like you have a very heavy burden on your back. It's very difficult to get through what you are going through right now. I do feel like there's a major change that has come into your life, or a major change that's coming into your life, okay? Right now, you might be feeling like life is a burden. You might be feeling like there's a lot of things that are spiritually burdening you. Maybe you feel like you are stuck. You feel like there's no progress. You just have this energy of feeling like it's so difficult to move forward. Like there is this heaviness that's on your back, and I feel like you're going to receive some really good news that's going to help you move forward, that's going to give you the boost of energy that you need in order to take action to move forward, okay? Like I said, with the fire element of the candle, there is things that are being destroyed in your life currently, and those things that are being destroyed are things that need to go. Even if you held onto them, even if you felt like they were not supposed to be destroyed, this is bigger than you. They were destroyed because they will not serve where you are going, okay? And you are being purified through fire. You are being purified, okay, in order to align with where you need to be, okay? I'm getting the energy that things might be difficult for you right now. There might be distraction, but there is a huge change that is coming, like a major transformation in your life that is going to happen, and you will receive news about this that will allow you to have that excitement again about life, that excitement to take action and move forward, okay? So your challenge is seeing that your wishes are going to come true. Your challenge is seeing that you're actually currently going through a healing. Your challenge is actually seeing that even if right now you feel like you want to give up, you feel like nothing is going your way, you feel like you're stuck, you are aligned basically. You are aligned. Alignment doesn't mean that everything is perfect. Alignment means that you are where you need to be in order to prepare you for the next chapter of your life, even if it's not where you want to be, even if it's not favorable, because nobody wants things to be destroyed, nobody wants destruction. But destruction does is a necessary part of life in order for something new that is more stable to be built, okay? So right now, you're not seeing that you're going through a deep spiritual healing. You are not seeing that you need to have faith right now. That's what is required from you. You need to be strong, even if you feel like you don't have the strength anymore. Your guides have given you the strength. You just need to make sure that you keep taking action. Don't be too much in your head about things. Just do. Okay, that's the energy that you need to embody. Just do, just move forward. Even if you feel tired, if you feel like you need to take a bit of a rest, you can chill, you can take a rest, but don't give up. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. Don't give up. Things are about to transform in your life. There's a major change that is coming in your life, a wish fulfillment of yours that is coming in your life. You don't see it right now because your head is in the dark clouds, okay? But you will soon realize it, okay? So what's favorable is that you are healing, you are isolating as well, you are trying to figure out how to move forward. You have walked away from energies that tried to drain you, okay? Whether this be family members, friends, people around you, I feel like you're not entertaining any energy that is bringing negativity and toxicity into your life. I'm getting the energy that you are praying. So that's what's favorable. Keep praying because your guides and your ancestors hear you, okay? They are listening to your prayers. Every word that you utter, they are listening and they are working on making things work out for you, okay? Keep having hope, keep having faith, keep looking to the future with optimism, regardless of the situation you're currently going through. You just need to keep doing your best because I do see that you are going to get a wish fulfillment. I do see that victory is coming in your life. I do see that answers are coming in for you, okay? It's just about trusting in divine timing, okay? Because everything flows with the divine timing. It's not our timing that makes things work. We just need to do our work, okay? So, with regards to your spiritual journey, I do see that you're avoiding negative people, you're avoiding toxic people, you're avoiding manipulators, you're doing your best to pray, you're doing your best to look forward with an optimistic outlook, and that's what's favorable because it's going to bring in the answers that you seek, okay? So the next chapter of your journey is what you're currently being prepared for right now. So right now you are being purified with fire, you things are being destroyed with fire, you are being blessed with fire within you to take action regardless of how tired you may feel or wanting to give up. And if you can cultivate that energy, there is victory that is coming in for you with the Ace of Swords. The next chapter of your life brings about that you will receive a weapon to defeat all your enemies, okay? You would receive a weapon that is going to block, like your enemies. I see your enemies burning by this fire as well, okay? I see that you will receive a gift that's going to bring a lot of excitement in your life again, that's going to make you feel like life makes sense again, that is going to make you feel like you can take action towards your passions. I do see that there's going to be a lot of people who are jealous of you that you've already blocked out that are going to suffer when they see this victory. They're going to see you succeed in front of their eyes, okay? So right now maybe you might be feeling like maybe your enemies have power over you, or there's this energy of you're feeling defeated at sometimes. But I'm telling you, your enemies are the ones that are going to be defeated, because the next chapter of your spiritual journey is your enemies, those people who are jealous of you now wanting to bow down to you, people who pretend that they don't like you now wanting, cowering and hiding, okay? I'm seeing that energy that you are going to be victorious over your any adversaries, whether it is enemies within yourself or enemies in the environment that you live in, okay? Because sometimes the external enemies, they are a reflection of the inner enemies, okay? When you don't have faith in your journey, even the people outside of you, you tend to feel like they are mocking you. But if you have faith in your journey and you have faith that you will overcome, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, you will not feel intimidated by any external factors, okay? So the next chapter of your spiritual journey brings a lot of victory, okay? So now I want us to take a look at what you need to release in order to uh what you need to release in order to align more with your path, what you need to be focusing on right now. Then we'll take a look at advice from your guides, as well as what the future has in store for you overall with regards to your spiritual journey, okay? So if you're interested in getting all that information, there is a link in the description box down below to my Patreon, okay? So you can click on the Patreon link and you can get the rest of the reading there. Otherwise, if this is where we part ways, thank you so much for your time and energy. I'm sending you lots of love. Pile number 2. Hi, I hope you guys are doing well. So you guys chose the seashells, okay? So we're going to take a look at the meaning of the seashells. Then we'll take a look at your current situation, the challenges that you're currently facing, what's favorable for you, as well as your next chapter or phase of your spiritual journey. Then we'll take a look at the rest of the energies as we move along with your reading, okay? So let's take a look. All right. So the seashells, the message of the seashells is to listen to your intuition, to listen to your emotions, to listen to the signs and synchronicities that you are being shown and guided towards, to listen to the silence of the night, to listen. Basically, that's the message of the seashells. You need to learn to listen. Okay, so your current situation that I'm seeing is that you might be isolating, you might be seeking peace, you might be seeking success in love, or you might be seeking success in general. Okay, I do see that you have a very powerful spiritual guide that is with you, and your prayers are reaching heaven, your prayers are being answered. Okay, so I feel like right now you might be, whether you're heartbroken or whatever the case may be, you are thinking a lot, you're meditating, you're trying to manifest success for yourself, you're trying to manifest good things moving forward. And I do see that coming in for you, okay? I do see that you have your guides who are with you, who are guiding you, who are protecting you. I also see that some of you guys might have a spiritual guru, maybe like a shaman or a govela or somebody who is guiding you spiritually, okay? So, or maybe even if it's not somebody physical, maybe there is a particular person that you listen to that maybe might have meditative music or meditative messages or whatever the case may be. But I do see that there is a powerful spiritual guide that is by your side that is helping you through this phase that you're going through, okay? And I do see success coming in for you. I do see you moving forward. I do see transformation in your life, okay? So, the challenge that you're currently facing is you might be confused, okay? You might be confused about a certain situation that has ended, that you held on for a very long time. You even thought that this was your wish fulfillment. You thought that this was your dream come true. You thought that this was where you were aligned, okay? So, if you hear my voice sounding funny, please note that I've got a cold, okay? So, my nose tends to get blocked once in a while, okay? So, the energy I'm getting here is that right now you might be confused about a situation that you were investing in or giving yourself in that has changed completely, okay? That has ended or that is no longer what you thought it was. And you held on for a very long time to this connection. I feel like the seashells are coming in again. Listen, because I'm being guided to, like, I'm seeing that there were signs that you were being shown, but you didn't listen. There were things that you were being told, but you didn't listen. That's why there's this confusion. When you don't listen, you will get confused. Because if words and actions don't match, then there is something there. There's a message there that's telling you that's a warning, that's a red flag. But you didn't listen. That's why you went on and you held on to something, even when it wasn't working. Okay? I feel like your spiritual journey is tied to this connection or the situation that you went through because there's a lot of spiritual lessons that you had to learn through this connection, okay? So I'm seeing what's favorable is that you're very much grounded now. I feel like there are male ancestors that are protecting you, that are guiding you, that are watching out for you, that allowed the situation to happen in order to learn a very, very valuable lesson, okay? I feel like some of you guys, it might have been a love situation where your guides and your ancestors could be your grandfather or your father or some male ancestors from your family that wanted you to go through this heartbreak so that you can learn a lesson that they because they're no longer alive, right? They're not here to help protect you from people who will break your heart. So they allow somebody to teach you all the lessons that you needed to learn about heartbreak and relationships so that when you move forward, you won't be a fool in love or a fool for this kind of people moving forward, okay? So I'm getting the energy that what's favorable is that you went through this heartbreak and you had to learn to take your power back because I feel like you had given your too much of your power away. You had given too much of your power away to people who didn't care about you, too much power away to people who wanted to abuse you, too much power away to people who wanted to manipulate you or have their way with you, okay? And because of that, they allowed you to go through the situation over and over and over again so that it can break your heart and break your heart until your eyes are opened, until your ears are opened, until you realize that you cannot make something that's not working to work. What will work will work. You cannot force a situation to work. And right now, you're somebody who is becoming stable, somebody who is has power in their hands, somebody who understands that everything that they want is with them, somebody who understands that the power is in your hands, not in somebody else's hands. Your happiness, your joy, your fulfillment, your life is in your hands, not in somebody else's hands, not in a relationship or a partnership with someone that doesn't want to build something stable with you, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting, okay? So I'm getting that yeah, like most of, like the whole thing that I'm seeing here is that this has to do with something, when a relationship, like I feel like this relationship taught you a lot of invaluable lessons, a lot of spiritual lessons. Okay, because I see the next chapter of your spiritual journey is you being a hermit. Okay, you having to face your shadow self, your shadow side, you having to face the weaknesses within you, the things that you do not want to acknowledge about yourself. Because I feel like you, like the message again, it's coming up: listen, listen. So you might be somebody that doesn't listen, somebody that is stubborn, somebody that thinks that they know better, and because of that you are going to have to face the fact that that's a part of you, and you need to make a choice to heal that part of you in order, and bring illumination to that part of you in order to have the kind of peace that you are looking for. Because I can see that you're looking for peace, you're looking for harmony in your love life and in your life in general, but more especially in your love life. You want a peaceful relationship, you want a harmonious relationship, you want a relationship that's full of joy, a relationship that will make you feel like you are living your best life, a wish fulfillment, a dream come true. But in order to have that, you have to realize the dark side of you. You have to realize your toxic energies. You have to realize your shortcomings. You need to face that, because the next chapter of your spiritual journey is you having to do shadow work. Okay, that's what I see for you, because you have been confused a lot in life, and your confusion comes from not being able to face your own darkness, not being able to face your own shortcomings, not being able to accept the things about you that you don't like about yourself, that are self-sabotaging you in your connections as well as in your life in general. Okay, so the next chapter will bring shadow work, and shadow work is not easy. It's not easy accepting the dark part of you. It's not easy accepting your own toxic traits. It's not easy accepting your own flaws and faults. It's easy to look at the best side of you and to flaunt, "Oh, you are so good at this, you're so smart at this, you're so what in this." But it's very, very difficult to do the same with the shadow side of you. Okay, so I do see that you are going to bring light to the darkness within you, and that is the decision that you need to make in order to have the peace that you are looking for. Okay, so I'm getting the energy that you need to listen on this journey that you're on, because there's a lot that they're going to show you, a lot that they're going to teach you, and in order to learn you have to be a good listener. Okay, so that's the energy I'm getting with you, that the biggest spiritual lesson you're learning is to listen, and to learn to take your power back, and to learn to trust the signs and synchronicities that you see. Because I feel like you could be seeing 3 3 a lot, 9 9 a lot, 2 2 a lot, 5 5 a lot, like 1 1 a lot, 8 8 a lot. Like you could be seeing, basically you could be seeing double digits, let me put it that way. You could be seeing double digits a lot, like maybe 16 16, 18 18, 14 14, 21 21. That's the energy I'm getting. So you don't listen, because they send you signs all the time. Whenever you see double numbers, double digits, that is a frequency that they are emitting to you at that moment. That, let's say for example, you're seeing 3 3. 3 3 is an energy of creativity. So in that moment, they're emphasizing that it's the time to be creative, it's time to build something, it's time to create something. But you don't listen. And then you pass it and you just see, oh, 3 3, and then you move on. And then next time you see 21 21, and it's another 3 3, because 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 3. And you just like, oh, 21 21, and you don't pay attention to the things that they're showing you. So you need to learn to listen. That's one of the biggest parts of your spiritual journey. And to listen, you have to learn to meditate first. Okay, so I'm getting the energy that you guys need to learn how to meditate. Okay, you need to learn to be in quiet spaces alone, listen to your thoughts, listen to your emotions, listen to your intuition, because the more you meditate, the more your ears will be open, your spiritual ears will be open to listening to the messages that the universe and your guides are trying to send you. Okay, I do see two very powerful masculine energies supporting you, protecting you on this journey, and guiding you. Okay, regardless of the pain that you've been through, you have managed to pick yourself up and walk away from whatever it is that was emotionally draining you. And that is the lesson that you had to learn. So if you don't learn the first time they teach you, the next time they teach you through experience. Okay, so in order to not have a lot of painful experiences, you need to learn to listen the first time that they teach you something, the first time they tell you something, the first time they warn you about someone, the first time you see red flags. You need to take it as a learning curve and say no. But I feel like the future you're going to be like that, because you would have felt a lot of pain through not listening. Okay, So now we're going to take a look at what you need to release, what you need to focus on, advice from your guides, as well as what the future has in store for you. Okay. So if you're interested in knowing all of that, there's a link in the description box down below. It will lead you to my Patreon. Okay. It's the Patreon link. So you can click on that and get the rest of the reading. Otherwise, if this is where we part ways, thank you so much for your time and energy. I'm sending you lots of love. Pile number three. Hi. I hope you guys are doing well. So you guys chose the feather as your element, okay? So we're going to take a look at what the feather means. Then we'll take a look at your current situation. We'll take a look at the challenges you're currently facing. We'll take a look at what's favorable for you as well as the next chapter of your spiritual journey, okay? Then we'll take a look at the rest of the energies as we move along with the reading. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on. Alright, so first of all, the feather it carries the element of air. Okay, this is the element of the intellect, the energy of the mind, the energy of communication. Okay, so this is speaking about learning to be a student. You need to learn. Okay, this is all about learning to communicate and verbalize your needs, verbalize your opinions, verbalize your like learning how to communicate in a proper way. Okay, learning how to assert yourself as well, okay? Learning how to um, basically communication, how you take in information, how you interpret information, and how you divulge information, okay? So that's the element of A. That's what you're dealing with right now. So with the element of the feather, I'm getting that you are being asked to be a student, you are being asked to do some learning, okay? You are being asked to do some investigating, you are being asked to also open up your throat chakra, communicate, okay? The things that hurt you, speak out, speak about them, okay? The things that your mind, like the things that make you feel stuck, the negative thoughts you have, an energy that makes you like whatever you think in your head, whatever it is that you think about yourself, your situation, you need to find a way to how can I put this? Like, if you maybe you have negative self talk, you need to find a way to deal with that, okay? You need to start having positive self talk. Try to figure out how to do that. Learn, okay? If you speak bad about yourself, learn to cultivate positive language towards yourself, positive speaking towards yourself, okay? So, first of all, your current situation is the Seven of Pentacles. This is telling me that right now, of can never truly have done enough. As long as you're still alive, there's still more that you can do, okay? So learn about that. What is it that you can do? I feel like there's also energies in the past that you've invested in that have not received judgment. Maybe you invested in and all they did was take and take from you, or you thought that it was going to work out, but it didn't work out. I'm getting the energy that you will climb up the ladder to reap your rewards. You just need a little bit more patient right now. And I feel like I'm getting this energy with the judgment. I'm getting an energy of judgment. Whether this is people coming back from the past, or I'm getting the energy that whatever was taken from you will be brought back to you. whatever was taken away from you will be bright. That's the energy I'm getting with the judgment. I'm seeing that whatever it is that was taken from you, your time, your effort, your energy, whatever it is that was taken from you will be brought back to you. Whatever belongs to you will come back to you. Okay, I'm getting the energy that your challenge right now is actually pursuing your passions, actually taking the risk towards building stability for yourself. Okay, I'm getting the energy that you might be a bit insecure. You might, because maybe in the past people didn't really support you or whatever the case may be, but I feel like you're finding it difficult to be optimistic right now, and that is a mental energy, right? Optimism starts with the thoughts you give yourself, the thoughts you think. That's why it's an air element with a feather. So this is saying that you need to have optimism. You need to look towards the future with bright eyes. We need to look towards the future with positive energy. You need to be able to trust that you will not fall. You need to be able to trust that the guides are with you. The universe is supporting you in pursuit of your passions, in pursuit of what it is that you love doing. Okay, I'm getting the energy here that you are like you're still young with the crafts that you are doing, whatever it is that you are doing that you're passionate about, whether it's a hobby or you want to build something stable like a business around it. You're still very young and you still have a long way to go, so you need to have emotional maturity and know that this is yours. Not everybody will understand it, but you need to stand firm for what you believe in. Okay, and you need to be optimistic even if things aren't stable right now. Things will transform for you. Okay, so I'm seeing the challenge that maybe you might be lacking optimism. You might be lacking like this energy of, you might be feeling like there are obstacles maybe in your path, or whatever the case may be. Obstacles will always be there. You just need to be strong and face the future with bright eyes. Okay, I'm getting the energy that what's favorable for you is that the cycle of dealing with people who used to betray you, stab you in the back, make you feel defeated, use you, is no longer going to be a part of your new cycle. Okay, I'm getting the energy that you were very giving to people who are not giving to you. You were very committed to people who are not stable in your life, people who are inconsistent, people who wanted only material things from you, whether it's being your time, whether it's being your body, whether it's being your whatever it is. They just wanted to take from you, they didn't want to give to you. I'm getting that you will be entering a new cycle. Okay, one that is filled with honesty and people that want to reciprocate your energy. Okay, so that's what's favorable for you, that this energy of feeling defeated is a thing of the past. This energy of dealing with people who stab you in the back thinking that they are your friends or your boyfriends or girlfriends or family or whatever the case may be, or your colleagues or whatever the case may be, whoever has stabbed you in the back is no longer going to be part of your new cycle, because you were very giving to people who were not giving to you. All they wanted was to take from you. All they wanted was your body. All they wanted was your time. All they wanted was what you were giving them. They were not interested in investing in you. Okay, and I do see that that's going to be a thing of the past. Okay, they have removed such energies from your path. Okay, so I'm getting that the next chapter of your spiritual journey is healing your inner child, because I feel like you might have been placed with a lot of responsibilities as a child. You never really got a chance to be a true child. Okay, so I feel like you might still be stuck. Like, I feel like maybe your inner child might still be stuck. Okay, and you are going to have the strength to heal that part of yourself. Your next spiritual journey is you having to heal your inner child wounds. Okay, to bring joy. So basically, what I'm being shown here is that you need to start doing things that made you happy as a child. So if you used to like riding a bicycle as a child, do that. If you used to like dressing dolls up, maybe dress yourself up, or design clothes. Like, basically do things that you know will make your inner child happy. If as a child you like dressing up, putting on makeup and doing all those things, or if you like playing with toy cars, like basically do whatever it is that will bring joy to your inner child. If you can afford to do it in an adult way, then do so. For example, say you used to like cars as a kid and now you're an adult, you can buy any car that you want, then do that. Or you can play car games on your PlayStation or whatever it is. Like, do invest in your inner child. Basically have the strength to look at your inner child and bring joy to that energy, because that's what's keeping you stuck in some of the things. That's why you aren't able to trust in your passions or pursue your passions full force, because your inner child is still afraid, right? Your inner child is still stuck in the past, right? So in order for that, if you look at a child is not afraid to do anything unless they are taught not to do it, unless they are taught in a very harsh way to stop doing it. And I feel like that might have been what happened to you, where authority figures might have played a huge role in suppressing your inner child, okay? And that's why you need to what you call have power over your mental state, because of, regardless of what has happened in the past, if you can heal yourself and if you can focus on cultivating a positive mindset for where you are right now, you'll be able to overcome anything, okay? So I'm getting the energy that your inner child needs healing, and you need a lot of patience, and you need to start taking action towards the things that make you feel good about yourself, about your passions, and about your inner child, okay? So now I want us to take a look at what you need to release, what you need to focus on, advice from your guides, as well as the future, okay? So in order to get all of that, there is a link in the description box down below. It will lead you to my Patreon page, okay? So you click on the Patreon link and we'll go to Patreon and finish the rest of the reading. Otherwise, if this is where we part ways, thank you so much for your time and energy. I'm sending you lots of love. Ciao. Pile number 4. Hi, I hope you guys are doing well. So, you guys chose the crystal as your element. So, we're going to take a look at the meaning behind the crystal. Then, we'll take a look at what your current situation is, your challenges. We'll take a look at what's favorable for you, as well as the next chapter on your spiritual journey. Okay. And then, we'll take a look at the rest of the energies as we move along with the reading. Okay. So, let's take a look what's going on. All right, so the crystal itself is an earth element, okay? So we're not going to take a look at a specific crystal because crystals have different meanings. Some connect you to the spiritual realm, some connect you to the mental plane, whatever the case may be. So we're not going to look at a specific meaning of a specific crystal, but we're going to take a look at it as an element, okay? So like I said, the crystal is an earth element. This speaks about your root chakra, okay? This speaks about how safe do you feel here on earth, your sense of security, how grounded you are, how aligned you are with your life here on earth, okay? So, but mostly it has to do with your sense of security, your sense of safety, your sense of belonging in this world, okay? So I feel like it has to it speaks about that. It speaks, maybe for example, some of you guys might be rooted in something for so long that it's difficult for you to change, or there's this energy of you don't feel secure, or there's this energy of you feel like you don't belong, or whatever the case may be. So that's the energy I'm getting with this earth element, okay? So your first card, your current situation, is the Fool, okay? So this is telling me that you are entering a new chapter in your life spiritually, okay? But there is a part of you that's still stuck in your old ways, okay? You might still be holding on to a way you used to do things. You might still be holding on to how you used to do things in the past, or how you used to think of things in the past, okay? And this change is not going to be an easy one, because you have to transform yourself. You have to transform your mindset. You have to transform the way you do things, okay? Because I do feel like there is a healing that is happening for you on a spiritual level, and this healing is the one that's bringing this transformation into your life. This healing is the one that's propelling you into this new change, this new chapter in your life, okay? So how you deal with this is up to you. However, this is going to require you to open up a little bit, to not be so closed up, to not be so in your corner, to not hold on to the old ways, but rather learn the new ways of doing things, learn a new way of basically transform yourself. Basically, that's the energy I'm getting, that there is a transformation that is happening for you on a deep spiritual level, okay? And it's going to uproot a lot of the thoughts that you had, and it's going to uproot a lot of the ways that you used to do things, okay? I'm getting the challenge for you is being happy right now. You're finding it hard to feel comfortable, to be happy, to feel secure, because I do feel like there's a major change that's coming in your life. This could be a spiritual awakening for some of you guys. So you guys might be going through a deep spiritual awakening, and spiritual awakenings are really, really uncomfortable because they challenge your life in general. They challenge your mindset. They challenge your space you are in. They kick you out of your comfort zone in a very harsh way. Okay, but I'm getting that you just need to trust your intuition and know that the future brings a lot of peace for you. It's going to bring a lot of peace, a lot of harmony. So right now, whatever is going on, whatever distractions are happening, whatever tower moments you're having, know that you are being led into a new direction, okay? One that is going to be more harmonious, one that is going to make you feel more powerful than you've ever felt, one that's going to allow you to trust the wisdom within you, the intuition you've been guided with, and one that's going to allow you to overcome any enemies within yourself and externally, okay? I'm getting that your challenge is like you're finding it very hard to be happy right now because you are going through a spiritual awakening and it's very, very hectic. Okay, it's not easy. It challenges your beliefs. It's challenging your beliefs most of all. Okay, your belief system, what you truly believed about something is going to turn out to be not what you thought it was. Okay, so you are being introduced to a new way of life. What's favorable though for you is that you're somebody who's very goal orientated, somebody who's a go getter, somebody who's very driven, somebody who's very passionate, somebody who is not afraid and doesn't back down from a challenge. Okay, so that's what's favorable because I do see that there will be people who try to make you submit. Okay, who try to have power over you. Okay, I feel like in the past there have been people who've tried to do that, people who have manipulated you so that you can be an ass kisser, people who wanted you to give up your power because they know that you have this leadership quality about you and they don't want it. They want to suppress you. Okay, they want it for themselves. They want to have power over you. So because you're such a hardworking person and you don't back down from a challenge, I feel like you're going to meet with a lot of lucky situations. Situations where people are going to think that you are lucky, but it all has to do with preparation, right? They say luck is when hard work and preparation meets opportunity. So this is telling me that the good news for you, or what's favorable for you, is that you're going to have a lot of good opportunities. You're going to have a lot of blessed opportunities, one that's going to help you overcome your rivals. Okay, because I do see that you have people around you that could be jealous of you, people around you who could be your rivals, who want what you have. Okay, and because you're a person who fights, because you're a person who's stubborn, because you're a person who's very persistent, and a person who is driven, who doesn't back down from a fight, you are going to meet with opportunities where you will overcome easily the adversaries you come across, where you overcome the challenges that people try to put in your way, where you won't be submissive. Okay, because I'm getting the energy here. It's all about you being grounded and rooted in who you are. With the crystal earth energy, you have to be grounded, you have to be rooted in yourself. And in the past, I feel like you were not very rooted. You might have been stuck in your ways, but they were not ways that were giving you the security that you needed. And now that's going to change. You are going to come into a space where you need to be rooted with who you are, know who you are, so that even if people come to challenge you and try to move you out of the way or try to manipulate you, there's nothing that they can do to get you to move, because you trust who you are, you trust where you are, and you trust your journey. Okay, because I'm getting here, your next spiritual chapter is having to heal your traumas. Okay, so I feel like you have had a lot of traumatic experiences, a lot of anxieties, a lot of stress. Like there's been a lot of mental abuse that you went through. Okay, people manipulating you, people gaslighting you, people like I'm getting the energy that you just had a lot of mental abuse. Okay, and that is coming to a place where you are healing. Okay, so your next spiritual journey, your next spiritual chapter is you having to heal the mental abuses that you've been through. Okay, having to heal the words of your enemies implanted in your ears, your enemies who wanted you to not have confidence in yourself, your enemies who wanted you to believe low about yourself, who wanted to have low self-esteem, who wanted you, like your enemies who wanted you to bow down to them, your enemies who wanted to cause conflict in your life in order for you to give up your power to them. You're going to overcome all of that. Okay, because I do see that there's a lot of people who try to get you to a point where you submit to them, and now you are healing that part. Whatever lies they told you about yourself, whatever lies you've told yourself about yourself, you are healing that. You are coming into an energy where you're going to be very loving of yourself, you're going to be very nurturing towards yourself. You're going to realize how much power and wisdom you truly have. You're going to realize that you're somebody who's very, very, very powerful. And you're going to realize the transformation that this transformation is not only going to be internal, it's also going to be external, because of the more you trust in who you are, the more you believe in yourself, is the more you're actually going to see your beauty. For example, let's say you've been told that you're not beautiful, or that you're ugly, or you're not that pretty, or there are other people who are prettier than you, or whatever the case may be, people who try to make you feel insecure. You're going to realize, by trusting and believing in yourself and believing that you are worthy, you're going to see how much divinely beautiful you are, how much divinely handsome you are, how much, like, you're going to see the things that they try to suppress about you. Okay, let me put it that way. If people told you that you can't do it, you're going to realize that you actually can do it. I feel like you are going to have a physical glow up as well. Okay, a physical glow up where you are going to be like, when you take care of yourself, your skin is gonna probably start looking better. Maybe you change your hair, you change the way you dress, you change your aesthetic. I feel like you're going to be more in alignment with your higher self, because I feel like you were more in alignment with your lower self for a very long time. You were stuck in that energy of vibrating low, and because of that, it's going to be hard to change that, but it's going to be necessary, okay? And it's going to happen, okay? I do feel like your next chapter is going to heal your mental traumas that you've had, your stresses, your anxieties, whatever it is that has been troubling your mind, the negative self talks, the negative mindset. That is going to transform. You are going to heal, and you're going to realize how beautiful you are, how powerful you are, how abundant you are, how blessed you are, how fertile you are, how creative you are. You're going to realize all these glorious things about you that before you never realized them, because of all these energies that were trying to suppress you and have you give your power to them. People who are jealous of your beauty, you're jealous of your creativity, jealous of your craft, jealous of everything about you. People that I feel like there were also people who pretended that they cared about you, but behind your back they were very, very negative. They'd speak negative things about you behind your back because they were jealous about you, and they'll speak negative things. Maybe let's say you have a friend, they say nice things to you in your face, or they pretend to, or they say things to make you feel insecure. Maybe let's say, for example, you are a certain body type, and then they mock that body type, but indirectly, so that you feel insecure. It's because of they were insecure about you. Okay, so now you're going to realize the things that made them jealous about you. That actually, when this person was making a joke like this, it's because of they see the beauty in me, and it makes them insecure. So that's why they had to mock me, so that they can feel secure about their own body. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting for you, that you're going to realize that the people who try to make you feel insecure are actually the ones that are insecure about you, and they wanted you to lower your vibration. Okay, so now I want us to take a, if my voice sounds funny, guys, please note I have a cold, so my nose tends to get blocked. Okay, so now I want us to take a look at what you need to release, what you need to focus on, advice from your guides, as well as what the future has in store for you. Okay,